Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Mordor campaign for Divide and Conquer with the AGO submod. The last episode we got Sauron back into our nation, but we also got a lot of new territory here in the north, and a lot of this territory I don't think we're going to be able to hold. Duinburg has a large garrison, but still we only have it at 50% public order. Enethaur is at 40%, so we're gonna take that away. We're not gonna build anything here because we're not gonna be able to keep these places, I don't think. So stop building there for now. Over in the southern territory, let's just take a quick look at diplomacy. We're no longer allied to Khand. Khand is allied to the Udûn. Yes, they are. And I have a feeling that Khand might strike us at any second now. So we need to strengthen up Seregost and Ossetil. Let's just take a look at the border here. They haven't moved an army inside yet, but there might be an army on the way soon. I really think that Khand is going to declare war against me, so we need to prepare ourselves for that as well. Ossetil, over here. We can have 2 free upkeep there and 3 free upkeep there, so we can get 5 units here. We need to garrison up Ossetil. And over here, 2 more spears, please. A Morley unit and some decent archers I think I want here. There's a bunch of things we need to do. Seregost, how many free upkeep units can we have here? 2 free upkeep units here. Not that much, but we're gonna need a force here as well, because they might strike. But we will have a notice before they get in here. We can just take a look at the eastern border before if they arrive. And also in terms of capital placement, I think this is too much decent location to put the capital at, so I'm gonna put it here at Gelebrin. Yes. And with that, Calenhad is now happy again. They were mad just a second ago, and the settlements all over here are quite happy now, which is nice. And the settlements in the Rohirrim area is not that happy. Over at Hornburg, we have this completed in 1 turn. We are at 70%, so they should be fine here. Edoras, we are at 70% as well, but I think what we want to do is send just 1 unit down here just to make them a little bit more happy. Who do you want to take here? Take the archers. Yeah, that is going to help a little bit. And for now, don't take the barracks here. Take the armory here. Make them a little bit more happy. I don't want to lose because of public order issues. Over here, at this battle, I think I want to wait. I want them to strike, because if we meet them in the open field, we are going to win against them. But we're gonna take so many losses if we fight them in the open field, because just look at their army. They're gonna be able to run circles around me with their amazing cav that they have here. So I would rather fight at Onodrith with this army supporting. Over at Entwade, I have a tiny garrison here, but I think we should be able to withstand this army if we're lucky. They have a lot of siege equipment. They have 2 axemen. Those buggers are going to be the hardest thing to deal with for this one. But we're going to try. We're going to try and hold this place without supporting against this army. I will try. And over at... Oh, look at this here. 50% public order here. 50% go for low here. Yeah, where do we want to get this army? This army needs to attack that army though. Ostingeil. We need a governor in there. Roscobel. Yeah, we need to take a look at all of that. But Logarth, what can we do here? It's a castle. Can we split up the force? Split up the force. Merge what can be merged. And send some guys to Logarth. That is not going to help at all. The rest go to Burzum-ishi. 80%. Dantalad. This is close to the capital, and we have 155% public order. If you could move up north, can you? We can. So go for low here. You are going to go for Lugard. See if you can make them happy there. Carvarad. A really quite far-flung settlement for us. It's going to be tough keeping this settlement, but I'm going to try. Let's take a look here. We have 30% culture. I'm going to try and keep this one. It's not going to be easy, because Dorwinion is going to attack me, but even if we lose it, I'm going to try and keep this settlement for as long as possible, just because of the fact that we need to aid Rune here in their war against Dorwinion. Remember, Rune is one of our allies still, and we need to keep them as an ally, because I think there's going to be quite a lot of war soon, so against Khand probably as well. So we're going to fight Dale, Dorwinion, even the elves, and probably the Anduin Whale as well. So I'm going to try and keep this at all costs, but I'm not going to send further reinforcements here. If we lose it, we will lose it. But I'm going to try and make as many casualties to the forces of Dorwinion as possible here. But for now, we don't have any forces to spare, to send here. But we will keep these guys here, retrain them whenever we can, and just try and keep this location. I will try. We're going to try and get this one as well. Oh. Construction costs 1 gold. Oh my god, everything costs... Oh, gee, we need to... What on earth is going on here? Why is everything so cheap? 1 gold for a building. Not here, though. Okay, well... Carvarad, we're going to try and keep. Also, what we definitely need to do is try and destroy a bunch of buildings. Weaponsmith Guild, get rid of that. Stables, get rid of it. Sheep farming, get rid of it. There's a lot of buildings that we need. This one we can keep. Logarth, can we destroy anything here? Stables, yes. And anything more? Lumber camp, no, we can use that. We can use the lumber camp, we're gonna keep that. And Burzum-ishi over here, destroy the stables, please. Nothing else over there. Thorlingwar, I think we can use everything. Yes, we can. Austin-Gyle, oh, they're so unhappy here. They're so unhappy here. The Warg Breeder, we don't need that. Destroy it. Let's actually destroy it here as well. If we don't need this one, so destroy it. We're getting a bunch of gold from this. We need to destroy this army as well. There's a lot of things we need to do. Roscobel, over here. Ballista making we can keep. Let's take a look. Meeting hut, chicken farming, destroy that. Destroy this. Let's keep that for now. Let's keep that ancillary training ground for now. Destroy that one. We are actually getting a law bonus from that one, so we're gonna keep that for a little while. Duinburg, I'm not so tempted in keeping this region. I think what I want to do is to try and give these 3 regions away to the Orcs of Gundabad, because I don't think we're going to be able to keep them. Enethaur and Duinburg is going to fall. I mean, if we take this guy out of here, they're so mad at low tax. We need this general in here, because otherwise we're going to lose Roscobel as well. So we cannot keep... We're not going to be able to keep this place. I don't think so. We're not going to be able to keep Duinburg. They're going to rebel, possibly even joining the Vale of Anduin. Enethaur, we're not going to be able to keep this one either. Erenrunen are probably going to fall sooner or later as well. So we're going to destroy some buildings here as well. The Wolf Breeder we can destroy. I want to try and let the Orcs of Gundabad have these buildings though, because they can use them. So I'm going to let them have them. They can take that one as well. Great exchange. I'm not going to destroy these buildings. This one we can destroy though. Destroy that. Duinburg. Go for that one. And let them have the rest of the buildings here. Diplomat, head north and talk to the Gundabadian forces. Perfect. We will talk to them here and try and... We're not even allied to them, so let's try and ally with them at the same time. We'll give these 3 regions to them.
Is there something I can do for you?
Give region. Oh, I didn't even look at the regions. Oh my god, what's the regions? Duinburg is one of them. Enethaur is one. And... oh my god, what was the region? Erenrunen, I think it was. Yes. It was those 3 regions. They're bankrupt, so they won't be able to pay me anything. But if you can give me some map information for it, I'm going to be happy about it. I'd rather have them as a buffer between me and the elves and Dale for a little moment. Let's offer them this. Yes, they accept. Thank you for that. And they even get a garrison here. I mean, the AI get a lot of sheets, so I think they should be able to hold these regions. 65% public order, but I think it's going to be fine for them. Duinburg, they didn't get a garrison in though, but just retreat from there. This army over here is quite elite actually. I'm thinking I'm going to return it back to Dol Guldur and retrain it. I mean, they're not even happy in Dol Guldur either. 50% public flipping order. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. We need more than that. Dol Guldur should be happy that the Dark Lord has returned. 50% at Dol Guldur. And it's quite close to the capital as well. Why are they so mad here? We have 4 units. The culture is at 96%. And they're still at 50% public order. What on earth is going on there? I'm not sure. It's quite sad, honestly. Now we have some cash we could use as well. So where do we want to spend those cash? Where are you headed? Into Calenad, I presume. Let's try and retrain some forces here if we can. Train what can be trained and merge what can be merged here. I would like to get the thing where we can actually retrain this one, way station. I think this would be nice to have here. And at Pelagia as well, actually. So get that there. The Witch King is headed north to end Rohan forever. Shivus of the Desert Sand will strike at Isengard. So we have that on the way. Hornburg, yeah, you're getting that. That is fine. Retrain anything here? Yes, retrain these guys here if you can. Okay, Seregost, bring me some... Oh, you can only get trash here. What do you want to get here? We need military here. Ignore the blacksmith for now. Go for the camp guard. We need something there. Durthang. We are getting these guys though. The temple marksmen and temple wards. I think if we are to have a war with Khand, we should probably send in the temple wards at Ostithil, because they are going to be able to delete all of the forces that Khand might send our way here. It would be nice to have a temple ward unit at Seregost as well. I think Seregost is the region that is bordering them, yeah. Yes, it is. It's Seregost. The only region they should strike at is Seregost. I mean, they could actually strike at Thaurband as well. Possibly, because we are actually bordering them here from the hills, so... I actually think we need to strengthen up Thaurband as well, which is... There's a lot of things we need to do here. Go for the camp guard here as well. And there we go. Drill square here would be nice to quicken up everything. Way station would be nice here as well at Minas Tirith, to get so that we can retrain all of our troops at Minas Tirith, because we're gonna do a lot of retraining here since we have the advanced blacksmith here. So go for the way station here at Minas Tirith. And Isengard, if I remember correctly, we should be able to get the advanced blacksmith there as well, which would be huge for us, absolutely. So that is going to be a key location. This army will strike there in the next turn. And I'm not going to attack these Rohirrim armies. I want them to strike me. It's going to be a lot easier, and we're not going to take as many losses if we have a defensive battle instead of an offensive battle. So this battle might be a loss there, but we will try. The Witch King can just grab it on his way up north later if we do lose it. Okay. This campaign just turned into something else immediately here. Kerandros, you're quite happy. Is there anything we could help our forces with in the border? Ostingile, you're going for the armory there. We should try and destroy this army as well, the Dalian army here. These guys need to return home though. Send them back. I should have got some military access with Gundabad as well, because now they might actually be quite a bit mad on me here for running around in their territory. We need watchtowers as well. These guys, we will send out as many goblins or generals as possible out for garrison duties as possible. This guy is already on his way towards Logarth. He is quite a decent governor, so hopefully he will make this place happy. I hope so. But first, can we kill this guy? Oh, they have decent units actually. I think I'm gonna try and auto solve this one. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But well, they're gone for execute them all. Yeah, let's take him. Go for Austin Guide. Go for a watchtower as well. You can go for a watchtower as well if you can. And go into Logarth. You feel free. Oh, you can't even reach back in time, can you? They're gonna rebel for a turn. Go for a watchtower there. We need the border with Dorwin and watchtowered up. Go back into Cabrad as soon as you can. Okay. Bunch of things that needs to be done now. And Sauron is over here. I'm still not sure where we want to send him. Do we really want to send him here to fight against Gondor, or do we need to send him up north to finish off these guys once and for all? I think, yeah, Isengard has territory all over here as well. I really want to finish off Isengard as soon as possible. And yeah, Isengard and Rohan needs to die as soon as possible because we cannot fight them here anymore. We need to focus on other frontiers. We're gonna have the frontier here. Let's just end the turn while I talk. Yeah, Logarth. Oh, they're attacking me. Yes, they're attacking me at Entwade. It would be really quite decent if we were to be able to hold this location. I'm not sure that we will because these axemen might hurt us quite a lot. We don't have any ranged troops. This is going to be tough. We might lose it here, but I will give my best try to hold it. Let's go in. Start deployment. They have so much siege equipment, so we're not even gonna bother trying to stay here. We're gonna defend the square only with the forces that we have, because otherwise we're gonna take so much damage from those siege weapons. We have some decent units with us. We have the pikes here. They are probably going to be coming quite handy. The spears might come in handy as well. Let's start the battle, and I'm just gonna quit the recording here and return once they're done with their siege equipment. Okay, so their forces are rushing in now. A lot of cavalry. The cavalry shouldn't be too problematic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to form up one of these spears here and hopefully make them get exhausted by just fighting these rabble spears. The rest of the forces are going to wait behind here. Don't take unnecessary losses, especially not the pikes. We kind of need them. The weaker spears are going to be the first line of defense here. And when they fail, we will send in the more heavily armored guys. The Sauron warband and the pikes. These guys should win against Rohirrim. My spears, my orc spears. They're going to take some losses though, because they're quite bad. But they should win, since they are spears. They have some skirmishers here. They're probably going to be able to do a lot of damage against me if they throw their javelins. But hopefully they're going to rush in into melee, which it seems that they are doing, which is good for us. The spears should win this engagement here, but we're not going to win as easily against these guys. The axemen are going to be a problem for us, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. We will do everything we can to destroy them this day. I think we might want to try and flank with these guys. Perhaps just if we kill their general, I think we might want to flank with these guys. So prepare for that. The pikes are definitely going to stand inside because we want them as a defensive army here. You're also going to stand inside here. But these guys we're going to try and flank with. Remains to be seen where these guys are going to go though. Where is that Rohirrim general though? He should be on a horse somewhere. It's probably safe on the back here. But they're running into combat here, so that is good. And my spears are winning. And here come some of their melee forces. The axemen, they're sending everything they have here, which is nice. So, at this moment, it's looking quite alright, I have to say. You can start slowly moving towards that position. We just need to kill this captain here, wherever he is. I think, yeah, here he is. He's bloodied up. He should die at any second. As long as my spears are keeping on bashing him here, we should be able to kill him. So keep up the pressure on that general there, please, spears. The melee forces are coming in. Send in the next spear unit. You need to go into shield wall and stay here somewhere. Pikes, if you could form up over somewhere around here on this flank here. And go into shield mode. We don't want you to push, just hold the line as effective as you can. And you are doing exactly as I want you to. Just slowly march that way. Don't waste your freshness. We want you to be fresh whenever you flank. We need to kill that captain because they are going to win here. Here comes the pikes. They should prove quite a nice boost to our defenses here. As long as they just hold here. I think you might actually be needed here. They're flanking my pikes, which is not that nice. So get over there, spears. You need to start running faster. You can run over there if you want. You need to kill that bloody captain. Spears, you should be able to finish him off. Form up over there and stay into shield wall. The captain is still in the frontier, but he is not getting killed. We need to kill him. Oh, they're still firing with their siege weapons. They are still firing with their siege weapons. That is not a good sign. My general's over here. We don't want him to die. And the general fallen. Yes! That was a good sign. But they're not even... Yeah, they're still steady as hell. We need to flank them. Hopefully we can probably break these skirmishers if we stand with the spears from this direction. So you can start running, Southern Warband. We're not going to win in a prolonged melee fight. But we might win in terms of breaking... I thought you were out of ammunition, but they still have ammunition left. And this might hurt us a little bit. They're actually firing at my warband here. Get over here, finish off these skirmishers. My frontier is thinning out more and more each second here, which is not great. These bloody Rohirrim forces have made me got a headache for a long time now. Ah, they're missing their shots though, which is nice. Get over there, Southrons. You need to destroy these Rohirrim skirmishers. Get in there. We should be able to make them break here, possibly. The spears should make quick work out of these guys. It looks like... Oh, look at that. Blew a hole on the wall there with the cannonball. Or the catapults. Yeah, we're destroying these skirmishers. They're absolutely deleting my settlements here with their siege weapons. Yes, yeah, the Rohirrim cavalry is broken. Good, good, good. Destroy them all. Get rid of their cavalry, please. Well done. Just get rid of these skirmishers. They are pushing through here. My Morannon Guard are holding firm, though. Where's my poor general, though? He is in a good position. And the pikes are still alive, but they're really quite thin in numbers. They are shaken, though. If we can attack them in the back here, we might be able to break them. That is our hope. Oh, that was a devastating shot, though. One last cavalry. They killed him on their own. Go into melee now. It's better if you're in melee with them here, so that they might actually hit their own troops. Come on, they are wavering here. Can we make them break here? Go into combat. They're actually surrounded now. Come on, can we do this? It's quite tough, but we can, I think. Let's fast forward. Oh, look at them. They're just plowing through my guys here. My spears are just so weak. Can we make them break here? Would be so nice. There we go. Fight them from behind. We're doing some damage, but it's not going too fast, this one. My Morannon Guard are doing well, but... oh, they are wavering, though. They are wavering. Can we kill them? Can we kill them? It's quite close. Ah, it's looking kind of grim at the moment. They are wavering still. My general has fallen. That is not a good thing. But, oh, they're broken. They're broken. They are flipping broke. Kill as many as you can while they're breaking here. Take down the speed. Chase as many of them as possible. We need to kill all of them here. We don't want them to return.
badly bloodied.
Yes, kill as many as you can here. Kill all of them. Yes, yes, good, good, good. Well done. Well done. Good job there. I don't think they're gonna return now. Leave behind one pike unit and send forth the rest of the forces outside. Remember, we still need to finish off these catapult crews and ballista forces, and I think they might fire at us here, so we still need to kill them, and my guys might just break here. So leave behind one pike force, please. Oh, it's not even a pike unit; it's a sword-wielding guy. It looks like a Sauron captain almost. Fast forward this again. Oh, they're still firing. Oh, they're just wasting their ammunition here. Oh god. Actually, get that unit out. Leave behind the rest. Make them fire their ammunition on my... Ah! This is hurting me. Here comes the catapult crew. Oh, this is hurting me a lot. But they're missing also a lot of their shots. See if we can destroy this catapult crew, please. Make them break. Ah, this is not that nice, is it? Oh, they're hurting me. They're hurting me so much with their bloody ballistas. Shut them down if you can. Oh, my guys are breaking. Going to shield wall. Oh, this is not good. We need them to go for the square, because otherwise I think my guys might just break. Oh, Jesus Christ. As long as they have ammunition, this is not going to go well. If they have ammunition, we're not going to be able to win against them like this. Jesus. We need them to empty their magazines, because otherwise we're not going to be able to win against them. These guys are still fighting though, which is great. Just please empty your ammunition, ballista crews, and attack me in melee, because we cannot take this fire here. There's no question about it. Where are you going? Open the bloody gate. Take the other way. Jesus, don't stand over there, please. Oh, God. Yes, 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 yes. Open the bloody gate. Open the gate. There we go. And retreat back now, immediately. You can stay if you want to. The towers are firing at them. Wonderful. Go into shield wall and engage them slowly, slowly. Yeah, keep them occupied. Actually, stand over there, pike unit, because I think you will make the tower help us here. I never thought a battle would hang on a thread against ballista crews. I didn't think it would end up like this. I think you can actually march out now, because I think they're out of ammunition. So we should be able to win now. And they're retreating again. But the towers are at least firing on them, which is great. That is always a plus. Yes, you can stay where you are. We don't want the entire force to break at the same time, because then we will lose the battle. You guys, go out and flank this unit and destroy them in melee, please. Take that off. Fast forward this. Open the gate. There we go. Let these guys move back to the settlement. Form up over here. Wait for the spears. We need to attack together here in order to win. Where are they? Oh, they're taking their sweet time. This has actually turned into quite a close battle. My towers are doing damage though against these ballista crews, I think. Yes, they're wavering. Attack them at the same time. Yes, they're broken. Just one more unit to destroy. Such a close battle. It's turned into something else, this one. It really did. Flank them if you can. They're not moving. Are these guys returning to the battle? No, they're running. Good. Oh, you have engaged them. Oh, stay. No, stay in battle. Don't break. You're getting supported now. We have them surrounded. Come on, Spears. You can do it. I know you can. Stay in combat, Orc Band. Do not break on me now. Just stay in combat. We will have victory if you just stay put here.
Will be ours.
Defeat seems certain. Come on, they're breaking. We're winning here. We're winning. Yes, finally. End the battle. Average victory. This was... Oh, that was a close one. It was a close one. Those ballista forces absolutely smashed my guys here. But we won. The Orc Band were actually the best units in this battle, I think. And the pikemen did really well as well. Well done. We took away one of their attacking forces. Well done. There we go. Execute them all. Good job there. The Rohirrim stacked army is going north towards Fangorn instead now. Which is not what I wanted them to do. So... what do we do? I think if we go for Rochberg, I think we should make that army try and follow us if we go for Rochberg. So if we're lucky here, we might be able to stop them from going from Fangorn with my full stacked army. If we send the full stacked army towards Rochberg, I think we might make that army try to follow us. So that is what we will do here. Yes, we will take you. We need all of the extra guys we can. Dol Guldur cleansed. Well, I'm not sure about that. It's still alive and in the forces of Mordor as well. Nazg will return to Mordor. Nazg will return to Mordor. Nazg will return to Mordor. So the Nazguls have returned. Dol Guldur. Oh, Ostengile, Beast Cage. Repair that one, please. Lugorth. We are sending a general over there. Get into Lugorth, please. Get a watchtower as well. Go in there, please say yes. Yes, thank the Lord for that. Get that one as well to make him free upkeep. This place is now happy. That is good. You need to return back into Karvarad. Retrain that one. Repair it, rather. And over here, we have some free upkeep forces. Get the armory here. A lot of things got done this turn. A lot of things got repaired. We have some forces here. Oh, they're unhappy here as well. Can we get a unit here? Get one of these Mirkwood goblins. Hopefully that can help a tiny bit. And with this one being completed, I think we should be safe. Oh, it's at 70 now. Okay. Dol Guldur, though. Send in this unit in there, please. 50%. Come on, Dol Guldur, please. You should be one of my strongest locations. Filled with orc support. Just destroy this building. We don't need it. I don't know why they hate me so much in here. They shouldn't hate me this much in here. We don't want this place to rebel. Can you give me a watchtower here, please? Yes, thank you. Let's move one goblin. We can actually reach Ostengile. Move one governor there. Ah, Dale has an army there. Withdraw. I think that was the army we actually fought previously. Stand over there. We will attack that army. We're going to go into Ostengile later. What if we send some forces into Dol Guldur from here? 50% still. It's not enough. Where did my garrison go? I had 4 units in garrison here, but they just vanished for some reason. 50%. Can we send in some more? Castellans, you're not going to be free upkeep. Send in some of these guys or something. 65%, we're getting there, but it's hurting me quite a lot. If we send this guy in there, how about that? 70%, please. Yes. Okay, good. We don't want to lose Dol Guldur to rebellion. These guys will reinforce later. Just retrain what can be retrained, please. Retrain these guys. Okay, good. Dol Guldur is safe for now. And if you can give me a watchtower here, please do that. Go back to Roskobel. Goblins of Moria are the most advanced faction. Yes, we got the new Nazguls. We will put them to use soon. Eastlings of Ruin, Goblins of Moria, that is a good thing for us. We want to try and ally with the Goblins of Moria as well. If you could just go back inside. There we go. You are going to attack Isengard though. Go for Isengard. Entwade. Repair what can be repaired here. Can retrain anything here? Retrain these guys. Retrain what can be retrained. And you don't go for that army. I think if we attack Rochberg, they're not going to be able to reach us, but I think they're going to try and go home. So this army is going to attack Rochberg immediately. Take some rams. We will annihilate Theoden here. And that is good. That is really quite good. You can go in there. Just make them happy. Actually, we could take the crossbows with us and leave behind a unit that is free upkeep instead. There we go. That is better. And the Witch King is going north as well. It remains to be seen if we want to use him here or if we want to attack Isengard in the north, but he will go north nonetheless. These Nazguls, Aglarakor the Disciple. I'm just going to scroll this down for you if you want to read this. There we go. There we go. This orc band, just get them into Barad-dûr. Khamûl the Easterling. I can actually read this message. Despite his far-reaching infamy and long ties to Sauron's ventures in southern Mirkwood, very little is known of Khamûl. Indeed, even his well-known epithet gives no clue as to his ancestry or past deeds. Was he a man of Rhûn, or perhaps further east? Was he taken in by the Eastlings at a young age, or did he, as an outsider, rise through their ranks to lead them? Whilst his past is shrouded in mystery, his military prowess is not. Khamûl is a horsemaster. He possesses a control over the beasts that rivals the Lord of Rohan and Khand. This has given rise to believe that he must be a descendant of the Northmen, for surely none but them can tame and master horses the way Khamûl does. Okay, interesting. And Lagoren of the Neck, I'm just going to scroll this down for you as well. There we go. If you want to read this, I'm not sure that it is anyone that wants to read it, but there we go, and there we go. Okay, these Nazguls are going to be needed quite immediately, actually. Send in this trashy orc band to Barad-dûr for the time being. Khamûl, I'm tempted on using you in the north immediately. Dol Guldur, because we have these guys on their way to being retrained at Dol Guldur, so I think Khamûl is going to take this army here and do something with that. So Khamûl, just march north. I think what we should do with one of the Nazguls is probably prepare. Look at that. Look at that. Khand is already on their flipping way. And look at this. They are sending armies our way already. Oh god, there's so many frontiers we need to deal with at the moment, because I'm pretty sure Khand is going to attack me. I'm pretty sure they will. We did get another orc though, I think. Yes, over here. Where do we send this orc? North. Somewhere to the north. Dol Guldur, he can be the governor for Dol Guldur. Over here, go for low tax rate, please. Do we have an archer general here? I think you're an archer. No, Castellans of Dol Guldur, of course. Yes, you're Castellans of Dol Guldur. Where do we want to use these guys? Probably in the north, but we're also going to need forces here, perhaps. We need a temple marksman at Ostithil. We have one on the way for two turns, though. One Nazgul will march down to Ostithil for now, and the other Nazgul will move down. Where are you headed? Kerandros? Yeah, you can go into Kerandros. Feel free to do that. You're going to Ostithil. And this guy here will attack in the east, I think, at Oibamari, because I think that Khand is going to strike there. So you can go into Saragos for now and gather an army there. There's so many armies that needs to be gathered at the moment. And I'm not sure we can push forwards here at the moment. Still, we cannot push forwards against them, because we just have too many frontiers and we do not have the cash to wage war on Gondor. We don't have the cash to wage aggressive wars against Gondor. Canned, if they do attack me, I think they are on the way to do that. I can just sense it. But we don't have the economy to wage aggressive wars on Gondor, the Lamroth, canned potentially, the Ardunaim, Dorwinion, Dale, the Vale of the Anduin, Isengard, and Rohan at the same time. We need to defeat some enemies first, and Rohan and Isengard are the armies we will defeat first before we do anything else. And I mean, Dunland might even attack me here. I mean, they're allied to Isengard, so they might just attack me here. Can we send some reinforcements over there, please? Send these guys in there, something. Just make this a little bit stronger in terms of garrison, please. Ginyard, 60%. I shouldn't have done that, should I? They're now unhappy with me. Every location is so bloody unhappy, it's insane. 60%, we need to send something back. Edoras, are you going to be mad if we move out there? No, 80%. Go back to Ginyard. 70%, that is enough for a little while. Jesus, this is tough. Cav go in there as well. 70% still. The Nazgûl is going to keep the public order here though, so yeah, you need to stay in on the earth. Send one spear unit there. There we go, they're yellow now, good. End weight is still at 70, but we will repair these buildings, and they should help a little bit in terms of public order. We need garrison forces everywhere, basically. We need to... these guys are garrison, please retrain them whenever we can. But for now, we will attack this bloody Dalian army inside of the woods here. Yes, just destroy it. We don't have any cav in this army, which sucks, but I'm so tempted on just after-assaulting this one. Yes, I'm going to do that. Clear victory. And just make sure that they're happy. Yes, they are. We have another Dalian disgusting army in there. They are quite numerous here. Get a watchtower here, please. No, we don't afford it. Go back. Dale is going to be a pain in my bottom, I can imagine. Well, why am I doing that? Because we don't even have cash. And look, Dorwinion is sending an army towards Carvarad by the looks of it. We are in for a treat. We are in for a treat indeed. We'll wait one turn. Oh, will can strike me here. I think they might. What can we get here in terms of troops? Can we send something down there? Something more. To make them a little bit more... Some archers maybe. Yes, send them down there. We might need them. They're not free upkeep there, but they're going to be effective. Sauron. What do we do with Sauron himself? We still haven't moved him yet. Do we go and wage war against Khand with him? I think that could be a plan. We could try and do that, actually. Yeah, for now, I'm not sure what we should do. Yeah, you know what? Sauron will wage war against Khand for now. He is going to strike here. I mean, it's funny. Gondor is our main enemy, but we're not doing anything against them. We're just leaving them be. We've left them alone for such a long time now. There's a lot of things we need to do. I mean, we probably need to get some more reinforcements into Pelagia as well. Get some more guys in there. There we go, because they have a lot of armies nearby. We can actually get some troops here, get some more spears here. Okay, Sauron, you are going to attack Khand. If they do strike, stand here, stand where you are, because I have a feeling, let's end it down, I have a feeling that they will strike at me, so... yeah, those armies are on their way back, they're attacking my general there. Feel free to do that if you want to, just out-resolve that one. He retreated to the place I wanted him to retreat to, and they're attacking burzum-ishi as well. Oh my lord. We are waging war on every frontier at the moment. They're attacking at Carvarad as well, the forces of Dorwinion. Oh lordy lord. Oh, I totally forgot about that army. Which is actually a decent army as well. Can we retreat just one tile? Yes, we can. That was lucky. The elves of Lothlorien needs to die as well. I think they have one settlement left. We need to destroy them. We don't want them to live. Done lendings. Trade rights. Do you want an alliance with me, please? Wouldn't be sad if you would like to ally with me. That would be most welcome, actually. Variags of Kand. What do you want with me? Nothing. They didn't attack me, though. I do not want to wage war with them. I'd rather them strike at me fast. Orthanc under siege. Yes, that is us. Take a look here. They're holding the regions that we gave them. Good, good, good to see. We need that buffer zone. What do they have in this army? I think they have some decent forces. We don't have the best armies there. Absolutely not. Get a watchtower there, please. Go back inside. Q stalled. A lot of things. Some buildings got done. Well done. They're now okay happy. Go back to Achnodion for now. Stay in there. We need a garrison there, I think. Recruitment report. Temple wards at Durthang. That is good. Relations report. Aimable with Isengard and terrible with Ardenheim. Okay. Okay, just take that away for now. They didn't strike here. We have a decent garrison here for now, so leave them be. Sauron, you don't need to go down there. We will take the Nazgûl down there for now. Get him there. Camul, go north as fast as you can. And you will take some of these elite forces with you. Can we train some more here? No, we cannot. These guys are not for upkeep. Do we have a fort nearby somewhere? We have a fort there. These guys will be a part of Camul's army. I think Camul might strike at the elves, actually. The elves of Lothlorien. Witch King. Keep going north, please. Go north. Where did we go with Sauron? Where do we send him? We could try and go aggressive on Gondor with him. Are they still sending armies our way here? Yes. They're just walking into my lands casually here. Go in there. No. Oh, Jesus. He wasn't popular. You need to stay there. You need to be the governor here. He will stay there for the time being, but he will lead the army later against Khand. Whenever that time comes. We don't have any money, so it's going to be hard for us to get there. I think... Should we just take away these forces? We don't have the money for them anyway, so just take them off. I'm sorry, trolls, but I'm going to take you off as well. This cavalry unit I can keep. We need some cavalry. These guys I will keep as well. Temple wards, though. Go for Minas Tirith. Retrain yourself over there. We have an orc as well on the way. Where are we? Over there. Go to Dol Guldur with haste and govern that location, please. We don't have any money at all. It's going to be so many battles. It's going to be so many battles everywhere. They're happy there. They're happy at Ossingail. Stay there for the time being. We need a governor. Oh, there's so many front lines. There are so many front lines at the moment. If you could go over here to this frontier, split up this force into Dorlingwar and Burzum-ishi. We need garrisons. Can we get a watchtower here? Please give me that. This diplomat here, though, we need to talk to the goblins. We need an alliance with them as soon as possible. Clans of Ered. Why cannot we ally with them? Eastlings of Rune, Clans of Ered. Are we at war with the Clans of Ered? Why? Oh, we cannot ally with them. We need an alliance with them. We're allied to Gundabad, Angmar, Rune and Harad. We are at war with the Clans of Ered. That is why we cannot ally with them. I do not wish to wage war against the goblins as well. Not at the moment. Maybe later, but not now. Can we get a diplomat at Edoras, please? If we can get the cash for it, please get me that. Get me a diplomat there, please, and we will try and get peace treaty with Ered Lithui, if we can.
There are many differences our people should resolve.
The spy that is in here can actually stay here because we want to try and get Khazad-dûm later as well. It's going to be a wealthy region for us. We're definitely going to try and grab this one for us. They have the mithril mines. Oh my lord, look at the bonus. We need this one. We need this region. We're going to try and grab it as well.
Can I help?
But you can actually stay up here in the north for now.
Continuing
We have a
on.
diplomat at Edoras that will do all he can to get a peace treaty with the clans of Ered Lithui. But first, the first thing we will do is just to attack Rochberg and kill Theoden here. This could be an outer-solve victory, but we're not going to outer-solve this one because I want to see my great beasts in action. Let's go in and let's kill King Theoden. Okay, we're just going to rush in with all of our elite forces here. All the trolls, the Ologai, the great beasts are going to see some action this day as well. We will not let those guys do nothing. They will be used. So forces, just form up and prepare to storm these Rohirrim forces. I'm pretty tired of the Rohirrim forces, if I do say so. I feel done with them. Start the battle, go for the gates, end the walls, everything you can. We will smash through those walls, and you can fire at will if you want to. These 3 units I would like to send in as well. Everything is going to be sent in this day. I'm gonna smash those lines. And they don't have the most powerful army in the world either. The Rohirrim bodyguards are quite decent, but the rest are quite trash, honestly. So I'm feeling confident here. We shouldn't lose too many guys. I can probably just fast forward this. Let's take a look. There we go. The grey beasts are over there. We have the trolls over here that are upgraded to Isengard armor, and we have the beautiful, deadly Ologai with us, looking all snowy and glorious here. It's gonna be nice to see them. They're so bloody brilliant, and these guys are probably going to be quite nice to have as well. You can move forward a little bit as well. There we go, and let the speed commence. Let them break through these gates. And let us together just swarm these gates with hordes of forces. Go forwards. We will strike them with everything we have. The forces of Rohan will pay the ultimate price for their treachery. Slow down the speed. Spears, go straight in for them. The archers are firing. Halberdiers, go straight in. Everyone, just go inside and annihilate them. Trolls, go for the spearmen there. You will join them. Just go rush in, every one of you. You will attack as well. Go in there. You are on your way to go in. Go in. Ologai, you will join them there. You will join as well. You are going to join as well. Oh. Go in, every one of you. Oh, look at this. It's going to be tasty, this one. You will go in as well. There we go. Pop the ability. Make them scared. Great beasts, I want to use you as well. You are going in. Into melee. Directly into melee. Look at the carnage. The trolls are smashing everything in their way, and the Ologai are absolutely carving through these Rohirrim armies. The Ologai, oh, so I have longed to see them in combat. They are my absolute favorite unit in this roster. They are so bloody good. We are just smashing through. If you guys actually want to push a little bit, you can do so. Wouldn't mind. Feel free to push a little bit and just support the Ologai, because at the moment they're taking all of the beating from these guys that are facing. So just push forward and make yourselves useful. There we go. And the great beasts are inside now as well. Go berserk on them. Go in. We might lose some great. Yeah, we have already lost one. They're actually dropping quite fast. This is why I don't particularly like the great beasts, because they're actually quite squishy. They're not that tough. The Olifants are a lot more tanky and beefy. But The great beasts are decent as well, but all guys are the best, I think, in terms of beasts in this roster. But we're absolutely just carving a cake here. We're destroying all in our path. You can actually stop firing. We don't need it to fire anymore because we have this. Look at the carnage. How can they withstand this? Great beasts, trolls over here, Ologai over there, and some pretty damn elite infantry as well. Yeah, it's certainly over for them. I would like you to focus on these cav, please. I think the Ered skirmishers might have made one of these great beasts fall, because javelins are the best weapons against these buggers. They really are. Theoden is somewhere around here. He's over there. He's fighting. He is in the middle of battle. He's a brave man, but it's not going to help him. Not this day. Absolutely not. He's totally surrounded from my elite forces here. He should die at any second now. We haven't lost a single troll either, which is nice. They're absolutely smashing everything in their path. Let's take a look at this Olo guy here. Yeah, he destroyed that guy there. And will he kill that guy? No, he's still alive. Theoden has fallen. They should break all of them. Finish them off at the square. These Eorling archers are not so happy that they're here, I could imagine. I wouldn't be happy. Imagine if you were this guy here, in the middle of this force, waiting for this armada to just show up and absolutely annihilate you. I would not like to be in this position. But they will fight. They are brave men indeed. The great beasts are taking the fire here. Go for the skirmishers, great beasts, please. They might actually do some damage to you. And Ologai and trolls, just rush for the archers, please. Just get there. Everyone's just walking. Why are the trolls walking? We need you at the frontier. There we go. They should... Yeah. They're absolutely destroying them. Here comes the Uruk Slayers along with the trolls. Well done. Good to see. Get in there. Smash those guys into bits. Yeah, there we go. They're starting to run, some of them. Wonderful. Are you done there? Yes, you are. Go into melee with them then. And let's finish this.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
I mean, it's getting quite enjoyable to play Mordor when you can field armies like this. This is the armies you want to field as Mordor. The armies with a lot of strong beasts in them, because they can hurt so many. These beastly armies, they're quite effective. Yeah, there we go. Just finish them off. And we shall indeed have victory. There we go. End the battle. Clear victory. We lost 207 guys. But we destroyed their entire force. Let's take a look at the kills. Great beasts killed 246 guys. They did well. I mean, they are good. They are good. Of course they are. Trolls did well. And the Ologai did well as well. The Uruk Slayers did a lot of killing as well. Good job. King Theoden has fallen. There we go. Rochburg has been taken down. And over here at these settlements we're just going to exterminate everyone, because I want to try and keep them as happy as possible. Repair this one. Go for the Shrine of Melkor. And can we reach this place? No, we cannot. We can reach it with a great beast though. Can you reach it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I want to strike this location as soon as possible. I don't want to fight this army if I can. This is their last territory, Tirith Anduin. So what we will do here, leave behind one unit of these guys and march out from here. Go for Tirith Anduin immediately with this army. They might strike us here, but they don't have any siege equipment, so hopefully we can take Tirith Anduin from them. I hope. It remains to be seen. Witch King is also on his way up here, so, and he has a mighty force with him. Look at this. 2 Ologies and 1 troll and a lot of decent troops. That is looking quite nice indeed. Dark Lord Sauron, where do you want to put you? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe we send you... Send the Nazgûl in there first of all. Sauron. Actually, go north. Go north, Khazad-dûm. Send him north as well. Go for Khazad-dûm or something. Khazad-dûm is a region we really need to take. Because we need the wealth. We don't need to use Sauron against Gondor. We can use other forces for that. Sauron will go north as well and attack Khazad-dûm, because that is a region we need ASAP. Okay, before we end the episode, I'm going to try and take Isengard as well. This is going to be a huge region for us to have. Over here, Orthanc, some Orc defenders, and the general. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go in and take Isengard. They should get a Doom stack from this though, which is scary, but we need Isengard. It's a good location for us. Let's go in and take it. There we go. Start deployment. Well, Sauron is already dead, so... No, Sauruman is dead, not Sauron. He's very much alive. Trolls, I don't want you on the walls. Take that away. And Ram, just go for the gates. There we go. They don't have any missiles, so let's just start the battle. And go for the walls here. If they have any forces there, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, they have some. Oh, God of the Orthanc is over there. Archers, feel free if you want to. Just harass them. Form up over there or something. This is also going to be the Isengard is really a key location for us because they have the culture. They are quite upgraded here. They have pretty much everything. I don't want to occupy though, because they might just hate me if I occupy, so I'm still going to sack it. But I'm not going to exterminate, I'm going to sack it only. We have some decent cav in this army as well. Skirmishers, I'm definitely going to use you inside. Archers are going into position. We are waging wars on a lot of frontiers at the moment. A lot of frontiers. So we need to know which frontier we need to focus on, because I don't think we need to focus on the Gondor frontier at the moment, because they're occupied with the Udûn and Harad and Khand, I think. But they have a lot of armies outside my cities though, but I kinda don't want to focus them yet, because if we focus them we're just gonna get new enemies. Dolarnoth, Udûn, we can wait there, we will defeat Gondor later, but it's not a priority frontier at the moment. We have other places we need to strike at, and we will do so. Dale needs to be brought down as well. Dorwinion need to fall. There's a lot of factions that needs to die. We're waging war against a lot of factions. We need to get a peace treaty with the clans of Ered Lithui as well, because we want to have that alliance with the goblins. I don't want to fight them at the moment. There we go, we're doing some solid damage on these defenders. How do you do? Don't throw. Let's actually send forth some other forces here that can support in the taking of the walls. My guys over here shouldn't fare too well against the Orthanc, I don't think. Go into melee. You're on your way up there. From up over there. Javelins. You could actually help with Orthanc on the walls if you want to, because they're going to hurt my guys quite a lot. So go inside. You are going to join as well. Go for the main square. Are they trying to move down from here? I'm not sure. Do we use you against Orthanc? That's the question. I think we will. Form up over there. And throw at the guards. Actually, my guys are almost winning there, so we don't need you to. Don't save your ammunition. However, these guys are just going to attack this frontier here, especially you two. Pikes and halberdiers, form up over there, go into shield wall. And javelins, you are going to throw at these guys. You're up there almost, all of you. Trolls, we can use you as well. Cavalry, let's send you inside. You can flank.
very much in our
You will
favour.
flank as well, spears. These weak spears. Flank in there. Slow down the speed a bit here. There we go. Go back inside, and you will throw your deadly javelins inside of these guys. Cavalry are also joining in here. Yes. What do you want to throw at? The Uruk-hai bodyguards, perhaps? Yeah, just throw in there. Are you up there, all of you? Almost. Just rush down here if you can. Trolls, we're gonna need you as well here. As soon as they're done with their javelins. Let's see if we can do some solid damage with these guys. I think we will. Yeah, this is gonna hurt them. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Give them another volley. Cavalry will perform some charges on them as well from this area here. The pikes and javelins are... The pikes are doing well. Not the javelins. The javelins are doing well though. And they're done soon with their ammunition. Just go for one more volley, please. The trolls can actually go in now if they want to. There we go, you can go into melee as well. You're actually decent in melee. Cavalry, feel free to charge these guys in the back. You're going to join in here as well. We will utterly surround them. Nazg, feel free to help with these guys. There we go, a solid charge. Move up to this side instead. Yeah, they're actually destroying them there. Well done. They are not having a great day. The Uruk-hai bodyguards should be able to do some damage against us though, but the rest will fall swiftly. I'm just going to perform one charge here with these guys first. This should be a deadly charge if they do indeed charge. Yeah, they need to charge. But this could potentially be a really decent charge if they get in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, oh, this is going to hurt them. This is going to hurt them a lot. Oh, that was a beautiful one. Well done. Well done indeed. Go out. In Azrim, it's time for you to charge now. You will just form up here accordingly and charge again later. Oh, we're smashing them here. I mean, we have Isengard trolls in our army now as well, which is quite nice. There we go. Beautiful. Look at the snowy Inazrim here. They look quite cool. Go out. And it's time for the Variags again to charge. Feel free to go in there. Let's take a look. Oh, nasty, nasty. Absolutely nasty. You can feel free to go in there again. We lost one troll, no. We lost one troll. Sad day indeed. I don't like seeing trolls getting killed. Enemy general fallen. Rad-thrak has died. Good to see. Finish off the last guys here. There we go. And let's send the rest of the forces to destroy the Earth and God. They are shaken, so just go, all of you, up on the walls and just destroy them all. Beautiful victory once again. Isengard, or thank whatever you want to say. This is going to be a huge grab for us with its bonus culture that it has. One of you needs to take this way though. Oh, they're not gonna like this, are they? They might break instantly here. Ah, there we go. And the battle. Clear victory. Once again, a beautiful victory. Isengard itself has fallen to our hands, and the trolls performed the best. I'm not surprised. I do love my trolls. Well done. This was a huge grab. There we go. Beautiful victory, and we shall indeed sack this region. We need the cash. Oh, and of course, mission success. 1 unit of Ologai at your capital, which should indeed be Gelebrin. Yes, it is. Where do we send this unit? Into Sauron's army, perhaps. I mean, he's not that overpowered yet, so we might know. We don't need all the guy in that army. We need this unit in somewhere else. Possibly in Camul's army, actually. I think we shall indeed send it to Camul's army. Go into that army. Good grab. Good grab here. Isengard was a huge grab. They actually like us here, which is nice. Go back inside. Oh, look at this. Oh, we can get this one, actually. We can get the advanced blacksmith. This is more important, I think, but we will go for this one later. And the way station is going to be huge here as well. We're going to focus on these three things first. Troll catapult. We need siege weapons as well. We need the garrison quarters as well. 93% public order. Or culture here. Oh, this is a good region, absolutely. We got the Orthanc stone here. It's a wealthy region for us as well. Isengard Uruk barracks. Oh, we do not have the same barracks, that is why. We cannot use this one. Oh, we cannot use this one. They have a different barracks. Let's destroy this one then. They have a different one. But this was a nice grab. Go for the advanced blacksmith first before we do anything else. This is the most important thing here, I think. We could send some of the forces to the fort for now. Just get them free upkept. Did we get the diplomat here? Yeah, he's in queue. Good. Sauron is on his way north. We might need him against Khan, though. It remains to be seen if they do attack us. But we will have this Nazgûl in here. Aglarakor will actually fight the forces of Khan if they do strike. Remains to be seen what we will bring with him in his army. Over here, get these guys. They will get some good armor. Get them. And what you want to get in terms of buildings. More public order buildings we need. 49%. Go for the Temple of Melkor here. Ginyard. Oh, roads would be juicy, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would be quite nice, actually. But what's the culture here? Not that nice. Go for the Temple of Melkor here. Edoras, they're not that happy either, but we have culture here. The culture is steadily growing. So, over here. Great market, perhaps. It's quite expensive, but it's going to provide some wealth, I hope. Not that much. Not the most worthy. How about this? Not that much either. What do we go here? What do we go for? Way station, perhaps. We need more way stations, I think. But we will ignore this place for now. Something cheap, perhaps. Can we get torture chamber? Yeah, get that one. Happiness. Onodrith. Slave quarters. Enswade. The roads would be nice here. I think. Yeah, they would provide a nice bonus. I will queue them up. I will queue up the roads here. Rochberg. Already getting that. And yeah, we don't afford that much anymore. Grain exchange, yeah. Go for the grain exchanges wherever we can. Roskabel, go for the Death paths. Durnarhak, the roads here, absolutely. Same here, actually. We need the roads in these locations to quicken up the pace. Okay, there's a lot of things happening. Give me another watchtower here, please. We need a lot more watchtowers. This army will strike at Tirith Anduin. I will end the turn before I end the episode. I think we will have some battles to look forward to. Possibly the battle at Bur Southeast. They might strike me here. I hope that my garrison is enough here. Would like to have a general in there, though, if we could. It remains to be seen. And there might be a battle here. Let's end the turn and we shall see what's going to happen here. Okay, yeah. We will have a battle against Dorwinion. Captain Thane. Oh, and it looks like they have chosen, I'm not sure. Because they have men and they have elves. And I'm pretty sure that these guys cannot be recruited. So I'm not sure. I think they've chosen the signs of the elves here because they have 2 units of Alvari Shadows. Not sure how the Dorvinian script works in AGO though, but this battle we will fight in the next episode. This should be a beautiful battle indeed. As I've said, I'm not going to go on conquest from this position or uttermost eastern territory. We're not going to go further conquest mode here because we don't have the resources for it. I mean, Sauron could potentially go here, but I'm not sure yet. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section and let me know what you think I should do. There's a lot of frontiers that needs to be held at the moment. But in the next episode we will fight Captain Thane with Illyrion, the defender of our most northeastern borders. I hope that you enjoy this episode. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all.